Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we were exploring Area 0, capturing Paradox Pokemon we haven't caught previously. And here we're back in front of the Zero Lab. So let's have a quick look inside, shall we? First off, there is a nice bed in here, so if you ever need to recover, you can rest here just like in any of the other stations. Which I need to heal for what's about to coming up. But in case you are curious, you can go down the elevator again. And for some reason, the time machine looks like it's still active because it's all lit up for some reason in here. I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, this is why the Paradox Pokemon are still appearing, but still, it's like, it's implied the time machine is deactivated, yet it's all lit up as if it's still active. It's very weird. I don't know if this was intentional or an oversight. A very beautiful room, and the only time you can actually come back into this room, because if you continue down the path of the DLC, you will eventually lose access to that room. So just want to show that was there. But I am down here because if you remember, we haven't captured all the Paradox Pokemon. You remember that Professor Tano, or if you're a Scarlet player, Sada, had a bike as well. Toro had a Miraidon. So you may be wondering what became of his Miraidon after we beat it in battle. Well, if you come behind here at the Zero Lab, you can also find like these like little areas down here that hold items, like this little cave here that has a Terra Blast TM, really good TM, and some water shards. So you can actually find some items down here in the Area 0 Lab. But if you come all the way over here, behind the lab, up on that little platform there, you'll see come into view Miraidon. This is Tano's Miraidon. Apparently after we beat him, he let it go, and yeah, it's just been hanging out here now. So we have a chance to fight his Miraidon on and capture it. So let's save beforehand and challenge his Miraidon. Sadly, it does not have it. Okay. For some reason, we decided to start the battle behind it, even though we were standing in front of it. Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't have its own unique battle theme. It uses its own. It uses its own. Let me rephrase that. It uses the Area 0 battle theme. It doesn't have a unique theme of its own. Anyway, this Miraidon is level 72. It pretty much has the exact same stats and moves it had when you fought it at the end of the game. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Let's go for the crunch. Because as much as I want to go for the super effective hit, I think that would do too much damage to it. Nice, Siegfried dodged the Hyper Beam. Alright, it's on. That's probably as low as I'm going to get. So, you're going to notice the little Pokeball icon above its name. We have technically captured Miraidon because of our Miraidon. So, as a result, repeat balls are actually really good to bring for this fight, because they get a boosted capture rate if you're capturing a Pokemon you have caught previously in your decks. So, repeat balls can be good. Also, dust balls can also be really good for this fight as well, since you're in a cave, basically. It says I need to wait for that critical capture, so that way I know I've caught it. Because it's a legendary, it has legendary capture rates. Alright, there goes electric terrain, so it's not getting that boost anymore. Wait, why did I bring up Felix? He's gonna be weak to the rock move. But he can't get hit by Hyper Beam, though. Also, if this fight goes on for long enough, then timers will also be very useful. Got it! We caught Miraidon. I'll probably give Siegfried some candy later to make up for the experience he missed out. And here's its Pokédex entry. E, the ultimate mode. This seems to be the Iron Serpent mentioned in an old book. The Iron Serpent is said to have turned the land to ash with its lightning. So this Miraidon, Tano's Miraidon, is here so you can be able to capture it and be able to have a Miraidon or Koraidon that you could be able to take with you in future games, since your Miraidon slash Koraidon is forever trapped in this game. So yeah, that's how you could be able to get at one that you could be able to keep for future games in Pokemon Home. You get that little interaction. So with that, we are basically done with Area 0. So you want to leave Area 0 at any time, you can just pretty much call a flying taxi and be able to leave. Now, before we go back to Mando's, there is one other thing I want to do for the next episode before we head back there. So, I'll end the episode here, and in the next episode, we're going to be doing something a little special. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode, and share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later!